Here we go, that. Yep, that's a better fish. Oh, shark's just there. Good fish. On the plastic again, it's caught most of the snapper this morning. This is wire weed. That's the sort of things to look for when you're searching for new ground. Alrighty, good morning guys. We are back out again. We've got a westerly winter wind. We're all rugged up. We just got out to the spot. We did get out here right on first light. Really nice morning, really nice run out. And we found a school of bait that we're working. We've done a couple of drifts over it. We're about to go back up there now, but Dad already lost quite a good fish. We don't know what it was. It either got him in the bottom or bit him off. And I also just got a just legal snapper on the plastic, which we kept because we have had a few drifts so far, and that's the only legal fish we've got. So if we don't do any good off this show, we might have to go find another one soon, another school of fish. But it looks really good. There's some bait there, and it looks like there's some bigger fish around it, but we haven't got a snapper yet, a big snapper, floating our baits and plastics down on it. But we'll keep trying, and as I said, throughout the day we're going to fish harder on the bottom and try and get some big reefies as well. So we'll talk you through it all. We'll show you the sounder, we'll show you our techniques, and yeah, hopefully we can get a few. So stay tuned and subscribe if you enjoy. Right.
Come on.
Oh, that's a fish. That is fish right there. Come on, hopefully we get a hit. That's a big school or something. Nice. Good fish, Dad. Was that on the drop? Yeah. Nice. Tusky or something, mate? No, it hasn't. That's a good fish. You got it. I think it hatched in the bottom for a second. Just take your time with it. I got a bite now too. No. Bugger. I think it got you in the bottom. Watch closely as line starts flying off the soft plastic reel here. Yep, we're on. On the drop. Snapper. That was on the drop.
Yeah, tell me when you get close.
Yeah. Hey.
Too bad.
Not a monster, but you just try and get one on yours. Alright, I think I'm getting close. Little snap. I'll lift him. Well, just put this here. You drop down. They're obviously snapper in there. So when we pull up for another drift, the shoal fish is just back that way. We put the parachute out straight away to slow us down. I'm going to chuck a plastic out to the side. It'll end up out here. Just let that sink down. And then we get our pillies on and float those down. Now, something else that we'll often do, we know that the good shoal fish that we want to be dropping on is just up here. So rather than drop to the bottom too early before we get to it and risk losing our bait to some little picker, sometimes we'll hold it, we'll start to drop it down, and then we'll hold it about halfway down to the bottom. We'll just hold our reel. Then when we just start to see that shoal fish coming on the sounder, we start lowering it back down again. And that way it saves losing your bait to something small and then having to wind up and change baits when you're on top of the show. Right, here it comes here. Here, Dad, here it is. Looks thick. Come on. Come on, give us something here. Good fish though, that's a good snap. Yep, ripped it out from under my finger. Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's going erratic, but it hit hard. Not as big as I thought, but it ripped it out from under my finger, I tell you. Oh, just, he smacked it. He'll be legal, but not big. smacked it. I just went to wind in, guys, but before I did, I just dropped it back a little bit, and as soon as I opened the bail arm, line just started peeling off it. This is the soft plastic that we had in the rod holder. It's going to be just another little snapper. We're thinking about making a move to go try and find some bigger ones, because we didn't come all this way to catch small ones. He's alright.
A little bit better.
A little bit better. Nothing to write home about, guys. That is for sure. Not big at all, but I think we're going to make a move. We can't sit here and just catch these. They're hitting the plastic, we just need a bigger one to be around. So after we had a bit of a slower start to the morning, catching a few smaller snapper there, we decided to move to another patch of reef a couple of kilometres away. Before we go in search of some bigger fish though, I have a couple of really important discount codes to share with you guys so you can save some money on some really cool products. These are new ones, so pay attention. Now first of all, Salty Captain has given me a new discount code specifically for their pressure washers. So if you haven't seen, they've released a new pressure washer onto the market, which is unbelievable. Everyone is really impressed. They have a higher quality hose that doesn't kink and is easier to deal with. They have great pressure, they're super simple to use. So if you want to check those out, this is a discount code on the screen here. So if you're buying a pressure washer from Salty Captain, use this one. Now for any other Salty Captain products like these ones right here, you still need to use my normal discount code WILK15. We use these bad boys to clean the boat down every single time we go on a trip. They have car wash products, lanolin spray, all sorts of things, car interior cleaner. So yeah, just get on their website and check it out and have a look for yourselves. Finally, before we get back into the fishing action, a product you haven't seen on my channel before. This is a sounder cover from M&E Tackle, a local Gold Coast brand. Now, these sounder covers are made to suit any brand of sounder, any size. You can jump on their website and look at all the different options there. And there's even an option to contact the team if you're worried that it's not going to fit your sounder, and have a chat with them and make sure that you're confident that it's going to fit your sounder and your brand and everything like that. Now, this has been great for keeping the glare off our screen, especially when we're standing down the back of the boat fishing, but it's also great for your open boats like tinnies, jet skis and kayaks, for keeping salt spray off your wiring and sounder and screen, and also just protecting it from the sun and the elements. So definitely check them out. I'll leave a link to their website below. You can get 15% off any sounder covers by using my code WILK15. It's the same as my Salty Captain one, so easy to remember. So definitely check those out and have a look at their sounder cover options. Let's get back into the fishing action. We moved out a few kilometers here to another patch of reef in about 40 meters of water, but there still was not much on the sounder at all. We couldn't find any good shows of bait. So we just did a longer drift over this patch of reef where there was some good looking bottom. We were just hoping for the best, and I got lucky. Good fish.
Feeling all right?
Yep, hopefully it's a grassy or something. Or a pearly. It's not doing much now. It went hard early. Hope it's a pearly or something. It went hard early. Oh yeah, it's still going a bit. What is this?
Doing a bit.
It's a good fish, whatever it is. Oh, big maricod.
Legal?
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay.
Awesome. It should be legal anyway. Woo! Cool. He was swimming.
Yeah.
Well, a tasty fish like that is a sight for sore eyes when we've been struggling a little bit. We've just come out a little bit wider, and another spot here or area where we've caught a lot of good snapper in the past, but there's not much on the sounder at all. So I just had my bait right down near the bottom there, and that's where they live, down in amongst the reef, and he smashed it pretty hard and tried to get back in his hole. So that was a fun little fight. We'll measure him just to make sure. They have to be 45 centimeters, which is quite large. It's hard to get a legal one sometimes, but we'll check him. He should be. Nice maricot. Beautiful colours on them too. Well, Dad just started winding in and something hit him. We don't know what it is. He might have jagged something by accident. Oh. No. Oh no, it's still there. Sadly.
That's a worry.
Yeah. Tusky. Oh well. Oh, dolphin's just here. Probably saw a tusky coming up and went, oh, I'll have that. Just here, look. That's another good bite, actually, to be fair. Yep, on again. Come out of the bottom. It's not very big, but might be another tusky. Oh, it's off. What is going on? Bugger.
After a few more drifts with no luck, we decided to move a couple of kilometres further along the reef system that we were fishing.
So, something that you guys probably don't get to see too much in the videos or don't realise is we do work pretty hard to find our fish some days. We don't just pull up to a spot and anchor or sit there or keep fishing if there's nothing happening. We're moving around and really finding the fish. If there's no fish there or it feels dead, there's no point sitting there all day and wasting your time. You may as well search around a little bit, and it does pay to have a bit of a game plan. You don't want to be running around on a wild goose chase. You know, you might have a few spots close together that you can sort of check. We'll start here. If there's nothing happening, we'll go here. If the weather's good, we might go out a bit wider. Now, the spot we've come to here, we don't often get snapper. We have before, but it's more a spot for or an area for reefies like pearl perch and grassy sweetlip and things like that. And there is a lot of big fish here that keep getting us in the bottom every trip as well. So we're going to give it a crack. I'll chuck the plastic out there. I'll put a strip bait or a flesh bait down because the reefies seem to like that really fresh flesh bait. We've got some grinner and stuff there. So yeah, fingers crossed we can turn our day around. We're starting to put a bit of a feed together, but we'd like a bit more for our efforts.
On the first drift at this new area, the soft plastic in the rod holder got eaten once again.
There we go. Once again, guys, not a monster, but we've been struggling this morning so far. Struggling to get any big, decent fish anyway, but we're putting together a bit of a feed. On the plastic again, it's caught most of the snapper this morning. I was actually just cutting up a flesh bait to put down there and target more pearl perch and sweetlip and things like that. But always have the plastic dangling out the back. You never know when it's just going to go off, and sure enough, bang, that one hit it. So anyway, a couple of nice fillets on that one, nice chunky one. So anyway, it's been no signs of bigger snapper today. So we're not going to pass up this guy. Oh, that hook just fell out too. Alright, that's first drop with that flesh bait that I was talking about, a bit of grinner. And an undersized grassy's eating it. So these grassy sweetlip, I've been noticing they do really, like you can get them on pilchards and stuff, but they really do seem to like the fresh flesh bait. So if you catch something like a grinner or a yakka or a whiptail, don't be afraid to, you know, brain spike it and then take the fillets off it and use those. You can get a lot of good fish on that. Snapper will hit it too. But yeah, these reefies, especially grassies and pearlies, seem to love it. And the scary thing is he's almost, I think he's legal, but he's not big enough to keep. Since the weather was really good, we decided to just head out wider than we'd ever been off the Sunshine Coast and look for some new ground out in 60 to 70 meters. Now, we literally just had a couple of starter marks that we'd pinpointed off an old map, and one that I'd found online, which was just for an area, and the plan was just to head out there, give it a try since we'd never been out there, and also just have a bit of a look around and see if we could find any new ground. First spot we pulled up at one of the marks that we just pinpointed off a map, the bottom was really flat, but it must have been gravelly because Dad hooked up on the first drift. Hopefully it's something edible, or might be a tusky or something, who knows? Not too bad. I'll get the net in a minute. Yeah, we must be on some reef. There it is, tusky. Is it? Just let me get the net. Quick. Oh, nice, Dad. Told you might get a tusky. Nice, Dad.
Yeah, nice tusky.
Very good. So we just come out a bit wider. This is our first drift, and yeah, that's a nice fish. I'm getting a little bite in the background. It's not cranking over though. But I'll show you what we did in 1 second. We actually just used the click sinkers to our advantage to put that fish on deck. So let me show you what we did. Dad, well done. So as you can see there, we're using one click sinker. We'd already clicked a heavier one on today, but now that we're out a bit deeper and there's a bit of wind, drop that one down, Dad. He's added a second one on. Now I know it doesn't look conventional, but it just caught that fish, and in the past it's worked for us plenty of times where you need to get down near the bottom and it's a bit windy and you're drifting too quick. If you want to keep your line vertical, that really helps.
We didn't have to cut our rig to put that extra weight on, and we just clip the sinker on and off we go.
Yeah, exactly. I've got one Lumo and one blue one on there for Dad. So Lumo's good for the Reefies, but especially in this deeper water. So let's see how we go. After that nice tusk fish, we decided to just go for a little bit of a drive, watching the sounder to see if we could come across some new ground out there. We came across a really nice rock that was actually covered in a fair bit of life. So, of course, we had to drift over it. Have you got a pilly on? Yeah. I might try a flesh bait again, see if that makes a difference. Got nothing to lose.
I decided to take the fillets off this ornate threadfin brim, which I've used to catch snapper, pearl perch and grassy sweetlip in the past.
Oh, that's
a better bite.
That's a better bite. Go on. Hit. Got him. That's a better fish.
Oh, no, I don't have it.
Oh, you me. How could you not have that?
Here we go, that. Yep, that's a better fish.
Yeah.
Yep, that is a better fish. Yep, that's going. Hope it's a pearly. It's a better fish, that's for sure. Bugger. Have you got a leader? Stay on, you dog, whatever you are. This one took it at least and hit it.
Bring him around this side.
I'll try, yeah.
Or you go to your right and I'll get him over the back.
Yeah. Might be a tusky. It's going a bit erratic.
Good fish, whatever it is.
It's not getting sharked, is it? Yeah, it's just being sharked.
No. No. Go. Go. Might have its head.
Oh, he grabbed it again.
Grabbed it again.
Yeah.
Son of a think you're going to get its head.
Yeah. Just gonna have a head. Oh, shark's still coming, I think. Oh, shark's just there.
Big pearly.
Nice pearly. First good one we hooked. The shark came right there to the back of the boat.
Far out.
Did you see it come right to the boat?
No, I missed it.
Basically hit the back of the boat. Well guys, that is a disappointing one. Just got the head back. That shark chased it all the way to the boat, as you would have seen there on the other camera. That would have been a nice pearly. Absolutely spewing. We came out here specifically, you know, to areas that we haven't fished before to try and find some of these guys out in a bit of deeper water. We finally found a bit of a spot here, so we're going to keep working it. We get some snapper. Dad missed a big snapper or something before. We got some, well, he got a just legal one. We've had a couple of other good hits, but yeah, oh, very disappointing. The other good thing is, this is wire weed. So I just brought this up. I thought I had a snag, brought it up on my hooks. Now this is what species like pearl perch absolutely love to live in. It's like a coral. It's actually very firm and hard. But that's what they love to live in. That grows on the reef and sits there like that. And the pearl perch in particular love that. So now we know that this spot that we've just found and been searching around, it's a good nice little rock and bump, but it's got wireweed on it. We hooked a pearly on it and they love that. So now we've got a mark that we can come to, you know, in the future and know we're a chance of a pearl perch. So that's the sort of things to look for when you're searching for new ground. Oh, is that a better bite?
I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah, at least it took it. Yeah, that'll be all right. Huh?
If I can get it up before the shark.
Yeah. Snap. That would have been what hit you before, I reckon. Alrighty guys, the fish win today a little bit. We still got a nice feed there of those smaller pan-sized fish, but any big fish that we hooked, they either got us in the bottom, got sharked, we pulled the hooks, all sorts of stuff was going on. They bit us off, so we were really unlucky there. But the one good part of this trip is, you know, we came out wider here to try and find some new ground, and we found at least one really good rock there, or area, with some wireweed, and every time we dropped on that little bommy or on that lump, we were getting smashed. Sadly, only got one small snapper off of it, but I think Dad lost a big one. We obviously got sharked.
You got a pearly head.
Oh yeah, I got a pearly head. But yeah, there was other stuff there. Every drop, even to the end, there was stuff just getting us in the bottom. So I don't know whether they're big pearlies, but yeah, running us through the wireweed. But anyway, we've got a bit of a run ahead of us to get home, so we're going to do that now, and I'll chat to you there. But far out, a lot of hard work for not many fish today, or not many really good quality fish. But those ones that we got, they're going to be tasty. Alrighty guys, well that brings us to the end of the session and of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Even though it was a tough day and we really had to grind it out to get what we got a really nice feed there of pan-sized snapper and reefies. And the good thing is we found some awesome new ground out wide there that has a lot of potential. We hooked a fish there every single drop. We only landed one legal snapper off it in the end, but we got busted off a heap of times into the bottom. We got sharked. So I'm keen to go back there and get a bit of revenge. I hope you guys picked up a few tips in the video as well, so you can get out there and do this yourself. If you have any questions or thoughts, feel free to leave them in the comments. I love replying to you guys and having a good chat, and make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed as well. Finally, don't forget to use those discount codes to your advantage. I'll put them on the screen again here, and check out Salty Captain and M&E Tackle for sure. There's some great products on both of those websites. Stay tuned for some more videos in the near future, but until next time guys, tight lines and happy fishing. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you if you've watched this far.